Okay, so as you can see, my burn chamber was all nasty, and the oil company wanted, or the boiler company wanted $500 to replace it. I bought a new one for about 130, and this thing's all shot, so I'm going to replace it. First thing we did was we took off the front, which was just 8 bolts, and disconnected the oil line so this can sit on the floor. And I'm fortunate enough to have enough extra wire where it can sit on the floor just fine. So we're going to clean all this out and vacuum it up. And then we're going to put the new one in. So we got everything all cleaned out inside of here. Alright, I even went up and I cleaned all of those on both sides. Got the insulation off the back. Alright, cleaned the insulation off the front of this thing. And also took the insulation off of here and cleaned this all out. Okay. Over here we have our new insulation pieces, along with some directions. So here we have the new target wall. We're going to install this in the back. It's a little damp, and when you heat it up, it's going to harden in place. Next comes this blanket. This is going to have to be cut to length. So now that that fits in there, whatever the heck this is, we got to put that in there first. So far we've removed the old insulation, installed a new target wall in the back, new blanket on the floor, new insulating rope right here going around the seal, a new burner plate insulation. There's one more piece that goes here, but we'll put that on after we get the door mounted back up against here. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so I got all the bolts tightened up. I tightened them like you would a car lug nuts. I did this one first, and then I went down here and did the bottom one, and then I came over here and I did this one, and then I went down there and did the one on the bottom, and then I came back over here. So basically just applied even pressure as I was tightening it. Put this in place, we'll swing this door shut. All right, put the bolt in here, and then we're gonna reattach the oil line, and we're gonna see if it works. So we're all done, we got it put back together. I bled the system, and seems to be running good. I'm gonna let it run for about 15 minutes to really seal up the, whatever that chemical was that you put inside there on the new chamber. So I hope this helped you out. When you're done, you probably still have somebody come in and just check your exhaust to make sure that your draft is okay, your CO2 is okay and everything. But that's how you replace the fire chamber on a Burnham boiler, and I'm sure it's similar on most others. Pretty easy to do, saved myself $400.